Morning from the snowy trail yet again. Finally to a place where it's not covered with drifts and hard to talk and hard to walk at the same time. But about 6.5 miles in, I think, from where we camped last night. It was me, Pocket Sport, Dr. P, and Elf. And we all shared the shelter because there's really nowhere to pitch a tent. It was snow-covered ground anyway, so we had fun. We stayed up late talking, and it's just so much fun to hang out with people that you barely know, but they're just fast friends and dear friends very quickly out here. So I actually slept really well, which I never sleep well in shelters, until about 3 in the morning. I woke up, my back hurt, which is typical in shelters, that hard ground. Even with my sleeping pad, it just hurts my back. But I had to pee, but I didn't want to get out. It was cold. So I didn't, so I was just suffering for the next 3 hours. Actually, almost 4 till I got up. But making my way to Damascus, have about, 12 miles left, I guess. So almost in single digits. And on days like this, I don't follow my rule of thumb of only looking ahead like 2 miles, 3 miles, that kind of thing, because it just hits different when you're going into town. This is the McQueen's Knob shelter, and it's only meant to be used in case of an emergency, and I can see why. Not a lot of room. It was built in 1934 though, so pretty darn old. Still cool. Guess it's time for some new shoes. I have this right toe that wears through socks, and it eventually wears through shoes too. It's a fun little plant. This is the kind of the dormant dead stage of it. It's called bear corn. I don't know what the scientific name is, but that's what people call it. And it always grows around oak trees. It has a relationship with the oak tree. It draws nutrients from it. But it will be fresh in a few weeks, and new growth obviously comes up, and it looks more like corn, kind of a yellowish color. But bears actually eat it when it's fresh in the spring, and it acts as a laxative for them. Since they've not been pooping all winter, they gotta take something, get things moving again, and happens to be bear corn. And I should have mentioned, when I was talking about bear corn, the reason it draws its nutrients from those oak trees is because it lacks chlorophyll. It doesn't have any green foliage to speak of to photosynthesize energy, so that's how it eats. So strange to see Damascus without trail days everywhere. That's usually when I come here. But it's kind of fun to see it as a sleepy little town that it is 99.9% of the time too. My friend Heidi Nesbitt, Sketching Summits is her Instagram right there, painted this. Isn't it amazing? She does a lot of murals and so talented. I've even commissioned her to do some art for my kids. So, hi from my driveway. I left Damascus about 2.5 hours ago. I was driven to Abingdon to the Enterprise car rental by the nicest trail angel. Dawn, if you're watching this, thank you so, so much. And I just drove straight home. And you're probably wondering why. And I hope it's not because you think I'm quitting the AT. Y'all, I'm having so much fun. Are you kidding me? Nothing would take me away from that trail except some kind of an injury that didn't allow me to walk. So, knock on plastic, whatever this is, that does not happen. I'm here to see my daughter and my son. That's his truck right there. And then hopefully our youngest son. It's his birthday next week. I'm not quite sure I'll get to see him, but I'll get to see the older two. Paige is coming home to trade out her clothes from winter to spring. Dorm space is so limited. And it's the tail end of her spring break. And Aiden's in Fort Lauderdale, but he flies back tomorrow. He's been there on just a fun guys trip. And then, of course, I'll get to see Larry. He's playing pickleball right now, but he'll be home tonight. And Ivy is inside waiting for me. And I just love the reaction I get when I come home. Dogs are the best. So anyway, everything's fine. I'm totally fine. This was all a planned trip, but I wanted to like time this for April 1st, but I think it's going to be too hard. But I love April Fool's Day. But I'm going to jump off and get cleaned up. They upgraded me in this car, which I don't feel worthy of. It's a Mustang convertible. I actually feel more out of place than not worthy. It's just, it's not my vibe. But the fact that this middle-aged mom, you know, was given this upgrade, they probably felt sorry for me looking and smelling like I do. But I'll take it. I'm going to pick up Paige in it tomorrow with the top down. Totally embarrass her, I am sure, but it'll be fun. Y'all take care. Have a good weekend. And yeah, I'm looking forward to being back on trail. I get a little anxious when I leave because I know my friends are going to get further ahead and I might not ever see them again. But I've got the Mesca veterans behind me, so all is not lost. And I do believe in serendipity out there. It just keeps coming around and bringing these great people back into my life. And I can't wait for the next leg of the adventure. Y'all have a good one.
Where's my dog? Is she in jail? Oh, your dad put you in jail. It's because you're so bad if we leave you out. Hang on. Come on. Hi. Hi. I know I missed you too. I missed you too.